Good day. My name is Peter Templeton, and I have the privilege of teaching your child mathematics this year. My contact details are ptempleton@stpatricks.co.za. Please feel free to email me at any stage if you have any questions with regards to your child's progress or this presentation. In Term 1 and 2, we covered quite a bit of work. We covered algebraic expressions, and we also covered exponents. This was just before the lockdown. Unfortunately, once the lockdown started, we had to continue with the rest of that syllabus online. And that's when we covered things like equations and inequality. We also looked at number patterns, and we've now started looking at functions. We also looked at trigonometry while we were under lockdown as well. Content to be covered next term. We're going to complete the section on graphs. We're then going to look at a section known as analytical geometry, then financial mathematics, and finally we're going to look at circle geometry. In term 1, we had our mark breakdown where we gave the class several homework assignments. They had 5 to do actually, and each one counted 5%. We then gave 3 tests. Test 1, 20%, test 2, 20%, and then test 3 was the mini exam they wrote just before lockdown, and that contributed 35% to the term mark. This term, your child will have written 3 tests. The first test was written during lockdown, and that will contribute 5%. Then earlier this term, we wrote test 2, and that will contribute 10%, and test 3, 10%. The September examination is made up of 2 papers, the first paper counting 40%, and the second paper counting 35%. Our exam format is as follows. Your child will be writing 2 papers, a paper 1, 2 hours long, and 100 marks. And there's the content. It'll be on algebraic expressions, exponents, and equations and inequalities. All students have been given this breakdown in a little booklet. We've also included the pages in the textbook which these sections refer to. Paper 2 is also 2 hours and also 100 marks. The content in this exam is number patterns, functions or graph work, and trigonometry. Finally then, just a general comment. It is vital that students who are not at school follow the online lessons. And please understand that many of the concepts taught in grade 10 mathematics are built upon in the senior phase of schooling. Please feel free to contact me if you have any questions whatsoever.